Hey guys, welcome back to Makeup Breakup. This is going to be my blushes this time. This is the drawer that is probably going to change the least. I have a really huge obsession with blushes. They're my favorite makeup product. And there's just a lot of blushes in here that I really love, but there are a few that I'm going to be able to destash. So I'm going to take you with me while I do this and go through my blushes really quickly. I'm going to try to keep it shorter than my last video because I know my last video in the series was pretty long. So I'm going to start out in this section here. First blush I have is the NYC Color Wheel. This is the Mosaic Face Powder in Pink Cheek Glow. I just recently purchased this and I'm definitely holding on to it. This is the Physicians Formula Happy Booster Blush in Natural. This is a really, really subtle blush. I like it a lot. It does not have a ton of color, but it's just really subtle and it does make an impact on the cheeks, just not so much on the swatch. So that I'm holding on to as well. This is a blush from Model Co. that I just recently got in an Ipsy bag. I haven't really tried this out too much, but it seems very pigmented and very soft, so it's another one that I'm going to hold on to. Most of these powder blushes, like I said, will probably stay in my collection. This is the NYX Mosaic Powder in Peachy. This is a blush that I don't wear a ton, but it's really one of the only blushes I have in this color tone, so I'm going to hold on to that as well. Next, I've got the City Color Be Matte Blush, and this is in the shade Fresh Melon. This is another one of those Ipsy bag things, but I absolutely love this. There's no way I'm letting go of this. It's a gorgeous blush in the summertime. And I've got the Be a Bombshell Cosmetic Blush in Sweet Cheeks, another Ipsy bag purchase, or Ipsy bag thing. I got this in an Ipsy bag, that's what I'm trying to say. Sorry you guys, I can't talk today. It's a really bright pop of pink, and I do like that one in the summer as well, so I'm holding on to that too. The Tarte blush, this is the 12-Hour Blush in Dollface. One of my all-time favorite blushes. Again, no way am I letting go of that. In fact, the Tarte blushes are my absolute favorite. This is another Tarte blush in Exposed. This is a really great neutral blush that has got a really gorgeous rose tone, so definitely holding on to that as well. Let's move into some cream blushes because there's definitely some I'm going to be able to get rid of from here. These are the e.l.f. HD blushes. I got these, I don't know, over a year ago, and I used them once or twice and then they completely dried up. Like, you cannot get anything out of here. So these are going to go. I really did enjoy those, but they dried up so quickly that kind of regret buying them. Oops. These are the e.l.f. All Over Color Sticks. I've got a few of these. I really, really like these. I think these are great cream blushes. If you haven't tried these, I do recommend them. They're very creamy, very pretty. So I'm holding on to all of those. These are Be a Bombshell One Sticks. I got both of these from Ipsy. I got one in Flustered and one in Girl Crush. Sorry, I keep popping them out of frame there. This is Flustered. It's a really pretty pink, but it's super, super bright. I honestly have never worn this, so I'm going to hold on to this and give it a try this summer, and if I don't wear it, it will go. That one I'm going to hold on to, but this one I'm going to let go of. This is Girl Crush. This is a super, super frosty pink, and it's just not a color that I find myself reaching for, so I'm going to let go of that one. This is an e.l.f. cream blush. This is in the shade, oh, it just has a number, so I'm not sure exactly what shade this is. I've had this forever. Sorry, I'm trying to get it open here, off camera. There, that's what that looks like. It's really pretty, but I never find myself reaching for it, and the packaging is kind of bulky, so I'm going to let go of that. Next up, this is the Contouring Blush and Bronzing Cream from e.l.f. This is an absolutely beautiful blush, and I'm definitely holding on to this. I don't find myself using the cream bronzer very much, but I definitely need to give it another try. I'm not really great with cream bronzers. So I'm going to hold on to that. Definitely get some more use out of that. I've got a little mini sample of the Benefit Benetint that I'm going to hold on to because I really do enjoy that. This is another one of those e.l.f. All Over Color Sticks. Again, I said I was going to hold on to all of those. This is a stick blush that I have had from Wet n Wild for as long as I can remember. Like, forever, you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and toss that in the trash. It's got to be expired. Ugh. Okay, so we're making some progress. Oops. I've got some LA Colors blushes here. LA Colors blushes aren't my favorite, but there are a couple that I really, really do like. This one in Toast is actually a really gorgeous neutral color. You can see there. So I'm going to hold on to that one. This one in Peach Rose was a favorite, but it's almost gone, and it's pretty powdery, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. This in Spice is another really good neutral one that I'm going to hold on to. This pink blush one is a super pale, pale frosty pink that I never wear, so I'm going to pass that along. And this one in Berry Plum is my favorite of the LA Colors blushes. It doesn't really swatch out all that well, but it's beautiful on the skin. I absolutely love it, so I'm holding on to that one as well. These are a couple of the Sally Girl blushes. Honestly, I picked these up and have never worn them, I don't think. Maybe once or twice. They're good, they're nice, but I just don't find myself reaching for them, so I'm going to pass them along to someone who might get some more use out of those. These are the Hard Candy Fox in a Box blushes. I did a whole review on these on my blog ages ago, but I really, really love these. They're super soft, super pigmented, and the packaging is adorable, so I'm holding on to all three of these. That's what that one looks like. This is a pearlescent pink blush from Wet n Wild, one of my favorites, definitely keeping that. This is a blush duo that I got out of my mom's makeup collection a few years ago when she passed away. I think it was just a dollar store item. I'm gonna go ahead and pass this along because I never find myself using it. It's not great quality. And while it reminds me of my mom, I've got memories. I don't need a blush to remind me of her, so I'm gonna get rid of that. And the last blush in this section is the Wet n Wild Heather Silk, which is another one of my favorites, and I am not letting go of that. Okay, moving into here. This is a Julep blush. This is the Glow Pore Minimizing Blush in Petal Pink. I included this in a favorites video at one point. I really, really like it, so I'm holding on to that. This is the NYX blush in Apricot, another one of my favorites, holding on to that as well. Another Tarte blush here. This is the Tarte blush in Thankful. It's a little mini. I love it. Definitely keeping that. And that's what that looks like if you're interested. These blushes are the e.l.f. Mineral blushes. They are absolutely beautiful. Got two of them here. One in Wanderlust, which is a really pretty kind of plummy rose color, and one in Cabo Cabana. So I'm definitely keeping those. e.l.f. blushes are one of my all-time favorites. And this is one of the e.l.f. Baked blushes. This one is in Rich Rose. Definitely holding on to that. I'm going to let go of this little mini Coastal Scents duo. I got this in an Ipsy bag and have never used it, so I'm going to go ahead and toss that. Oops, sorry, I just bumped the camera there. Okay, I can pretty much tell you that the rest of these blushes are staying. I love e.l.f. blushes, like I said. I do have two of the e.l.f. Essential blushes in Flushed. This is the original packaging. This is the repackaged version. I'm going to go ahead and pass this one along because it's old as dirt, and they're the same blushes, just in different packaging. Although I do find that the newer packaging is a little bit less powdery, less dry. So there's that. I'm going to hold on to this one and pass that along. These e.l.f. Studio blushes, you guys know I love, so no way am I going to let go of these. I've got the one in Blushing Rose, Candid Coral, whoops, I just dropped it, sorry, Pink Passion, and Twinkle Pink, and all 4 of those are staying. As are these. These are some more of the baked blushes in Peachy Cheeky and Passion Pink, not letting go of those. All of these are the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzers, and I'm keeping all 4 of these. I'm not going to go ahead and show you because this video is getting kind of long. And lastly are my 2 e.l.f. blush palettes, which I adore. Definitely holding on to those as well. So let me go ahead and pop everything back into its box here, or into its drawer here, and show you what I'm keeping and what I am getting rid of. Okay, so you can see there all of the blushes that I am keeping, and over here are all of the blushes I'm going to give away. You will notice that I pulled this Be a Bombshell 1 stick out, this one in Girl Crush, because I am going to hold on to that for a while and give it a try again before I decide for sure what I'm going to do with it. But that's it. Those are all of my blushes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and we'll check back soon for the next installment, which will be bronzers and highlighters. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, everyone.